Purchasing your UPC. In this lesson, you're going to discover the options you have for purchasing your UPC and where you can actually buy them. So what is a UPC? Well, UPC stands for Universal Product Code. It is used in many countries for product tracking and identification in stores. Amazon require one for nearly every category. So you will need to get a UPC to create your listing and send your inventory to Amazon. Buying a UPC. So a year or so ago, this was really simple. You could use online services without any problem. Then Amazon started adding messages to Seller Central regarding the use of GS1 original codes. This started a lot of rumors and confusion. The main reason being UPCs from GS1 are far more expensive. So what is GS1? GS1 is an organization which establishes identification standards for various industries and licenses unique GS1 company prefixes, which are necessary to create UPCs. Anyone else selling UPCs are essentially reselling codes they got from GS1. Now, while this is perfectly legal if they got them before 2002, the problem is Amazon implying they want to be able to verify that a code was unique in the GS1 database. The confusion. The issue we have is Amazon is sending very mixed messages, both in Seller Central and from their support. We recommend obtaining your UPCs directly from GS1. This lack of clarity is very confusing. Add to this the thousands of members we know who are still using reseller UPCs to add hundreds of thousands of products, and it gets even more confusing. So, problems we have seen. So, we have seen problems with bulk purchased UPCs from eBay, etc. and UPCs from resellers as cheap as 10 cents. The main issue with all of these codes is they are often selling the same UPC more than once. So we assume that Amazon are concerned about multiple listings in their database with the same UPC. Obviously, this can lead to confusion for their customers, so it is understandable. So what about UPC costs? Well, if they're bought from GS1, 1 to 10 will cost you $250 plus $50 annual renewal. 1 to 100 will cost you $750 and $150 annual renewal. And this is for the entire batch. It's not just for one UPC. Bought from Nationwide, one UPC will cost you $12 and 5 will cost you $25 and 10 will cost you $30. So as you can see, there is a marked difference. Brand registry. So getting a brand added to Amazon's brand registry actually enables you to list without a UPC. Because you are brand registered, you could assign another unique identifier to replace the UPC. However, you will not be able to apply for brand registry until your brand is trademarked. However, they have just released a new service called IP Accelerator that helps you get brand registry as soon as your trademark is applied for and not when it is granted. Now, while you won't be able to use this for your first product, this is an interesting alternative for your future products. So what are your options? Well, option 1 is you buy a UPC from GS1. This is Amazon's official recommendation. But it is a recommendation. Now, it is somewhat expensive, $250 or more, but it is guaranteed to work and not cause any issues. Option 2 is you buy a UPC from a trusted reseller, and the one we recommend is called Nationwide, but we'll show you that a little later. It's much simpler and cheaper. As you saw, it's $12 for one UPC. However, it is unknown if there will be future issues. However, if Amazon was suddenly to decide every seller had to have GS1, then there would literally be millions of products in their database they would have to take down. But having said that, this is still a business decision that you will need to make. Recommended reseller. So if you decide to use a reseller, then we have one that we recommend. Now, we have not heard of a single case involving this service having any issues to this date, and it gives you a certificate of ownership for your UPCs. But if you decide to choose another service, you must ensure anyone you buy from provides a certificate of ownership. So where to buy your UPC? So I'm going to show you both of these shortly, and it's gs1us.org or nationwidebarcode.com. So let's take a quick look at them online. However, just before we go online, then you need to use a different GS1 location. However, it's the same process as GS1 USA, but you want to go to either this URL, which is gs1.org/locations/United-Kingdom, or gs1.org/locations/Germany. And you can see both of these in the training guide below this lesson. So here we are, gs1us.org. And the first step is actually to register with them. And to do that, you want to click on UPC's barcodes and prefixes in the header, and then click on Get a GS1 US issued company prefix. Now, I have never been through the entire process, but I will walk you through the start. However, they have really good support with this site, and they also have videos on how to do each step. But if we scroll down, the first thing you notice is access the barcode estimator. And if we click on it and we put in one product to start with, and let's say we might get to 10 products, we put 9 in as our future products, you can click calculate and it shows you the prices, but we've already been through the prices. So we can close it. And the next part is choose the right pricing plan for you. So as you're just getting started out, I would choose 1 to 10. Keep going down, and then you want to click on Fill out GS1 Company Prefix Application. Now at this point, you're probably a new customer, so you just want to click on Skip, and then fill out all the information. So I've filled out all the boxes with fictitious information. I'm just going to scroll down. I'm going to check the box for Executive Contact, being the same as primary contact to save me typing it in. But you just need to fill in all your business information and then click on Next. Now it's just going to run you through the costs again, and my products don't need FDA approval, so I'm checking the box that says no. Decide how many individual items you need to identify. So again, it's this barcode estimator. And one thing to point out, if you have one product that has 10 different colors, in other words 10 different variations, then you need 10 different codes. So although I'm selecting 1 to 10, you might end up needing a lot more if you start adding products that have variations. So I've checked the box for 1 to 10, I've checked the box saying I understand the conditions, and then click Next. Now, I'm not going to go any further with this because obviously I'm not going to purchase a GS1 code because I don't need one, but they will respond to you, and once they've processed your payment, they will give you a GS1 company prefix. But you'll also need to create your UPC and barcode. So if we go back to GS1 US, we can go to step 2, which is choose product GTIN or GLN. Now it's going to be GTIN, but I'm going to click on it, and this is the one we're going to use, the GTIN. Then you want to click on Determine Barcode Type and click on Online, read what it tells you, and then click Place Barcodes on Products. Now, I'm not going to be able to go any further here because I don't have a GTIN prefix, but you just want to follow the instructions. Now, although I've never created a GS1 prefix or UPC or barcode for that matter, we do have mentors that have, and we do have existing members that have. So if you have any issues with your GS1 UPC or barcodes, then go ahead and post in the community. But next we're going to take a look at one of our recommended resellers, and this is nationwidebarcode.com. And to get our UPC and barcode, all we need to do is click on Order Barcodes. You can see here in this header, and you'll actually see that you can save 40% on your UPC purchase using this coupon code through April 30th. And they tend to have offers every month, but I'm just going to close this. And then all you need to do is scroll down. So you just decide how many you want. I'm actually going to go ahead and purchase 5. So I'll put 5 in the quantity. And I'll put my brand name in here, Outdoor Squared. And this is what will appear on your certificate of authenticity. You can see it here for certificate of authenticity. But then you just need to put in your email address, check the box, and click Add to Cart. Now in this pop-up, you just need to put in your zip code and the discount code if you grabbed one, and then select how you're going to pay. So I'm going to put the zip code in, and I'm going to click on Pay with Credit Card. Now I'm just going to fill out all these boxes and then click on Pay $27.50. Okay, and I've got my order confirmation, and you can see all barcodes are available by immediate digital download. And clicking on the underlying links below where you can download all items including your certificate of authenticity, spreadsheet of your numbers, and you can also download your UPC barcode, which saves you having to go through the process that you have to go through with GS1. So I'm going to download my certificate of authenticity, and then my list which shows all the numbers. And then I'm also going to download my UPC barcode graphics because we will need them in the future. But that's how easy it is to get your nationwide barcode UPC. So what's next? So we covered how to buy your UPC, and in the next lesson you will discover how to create a quick product listing using that UPC. Your action step: decide which option you want to use and buy your UPC. But that's it for this lesson. Take care.